Hi guys, it's me again. Okay, I'm going to blog about a book. Okay, I won this book. It's called The World of Fairies, a sketchbook artist guide to fairies by Ty Hilsey. This book is really good. I sat here and read it. It only took me a little while to read it. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Inspired by the works of the greatest scholars, this book of sketches represents a journey through ancient beliefs and culture which are far stranger than you ever imagined. These are the back sketches of the book. I'm going to tell you, I'm a blogger. I'm a reader. Okay? I read the book and I enjoyed it. And I'm going to show you some of the sketches that are in the book. Some of them are paper, where she drew them out. Some of them are colored. It looks like with color pencil. But these sketches are so great and they're in detail. They are really super standout pictures. This book, I don't know who I'm going to give it to, because I usually, like I said, I gift my books to usually somebody, and so they can enjoy them and read them. Here's the ones. They are so cool. The designs in this book are so neat. Okay, I'm going to read you some of the book. The fairies here are some fairies. Fairies have a deep-seated connection with the soul. Indeed, there are many tales of fairies, which shows that fairies may simply be souls which are free to move about. Because of the fairies can be 1. Nature spirits, 2. Ancient deets, the spirit of the dead, powerful humans, as well as other types of magical beings. I'm going to show you, see, some of them are, you can be, as far as the fairies go in the book, some are good, some are bad. But her description of the book and the pictures are so, they stand out to you. Here is the 10 things you probably didn't know about fairies. 1. People often believe that fate was controlled by fairies. The word fairies means those who control death and life. In other words, they're controllers of fate. Fairies often came to decide a human fate from birth. In ancient time, fate was an abstract concept because people believed that fate would control all humans was with fairies that made it to be. Originally, fairies were not prancy-dancy little creatures beloved by the girls that derived everyone else too sugary. They can be fearsome, dangerous, and above all, meanful. 2. There are fairies traditions all over the world. Because fairies was originally a term of describe a set of magical beings and similar to deets, one can see many fairy traditions from around the world, including the Kami of Japan and Ruskla of Russia. Ancient peoples move around, and so the stories and beliefs spread. Even the Atlantic people of Japan and Indo-Europeans of India have ancient connections with fairy beliefs. This is her picture of what she's talking about, or he. 3. Many people worship fairies before they worship deets. The word temple originally meant wood, forest, trees, etc. People in Northern Europe once thought deets lived in natural objects, and they were offensive to build temples to them. Even in Rome, they didn't build temples for centuries, but prayed instead to trees. Rather than simply worship fairies, people could and would also threaten them in order to get what they want. 4. Most fairies were believed to have no or little childhood. Fairies and deets could grow up in a year or even would be born from the very beginning. Even fairies who had a childhood could be thousands of years old. So they would want it back. Thus, the lack of childhood could explain why people believed fairies acted childish. They were seeking after something that they never had. 5. Mythology. Humans are related to fairies. Humans were born from nymphs in Greek mythology. Nymphs are Zeus' aunts in Celtic mythology. Humans are the children of the deity of the underworld. Humans can have children with fairies, and fairies often have children with humans. Further, humans can become fairies, and fairies can become humans if they eat the right food or gain and lose the knowledge. This is the picture of a girl and a fairy, and there's a bunch of little fairies on the bottom. 6. Poltergeists and fairies. 3 fairies could live in the wood boards made from the dirt tree. These fairies would at times haunt houses in Norse folk tale. The spirit of Elder Tree haunted the room for 2 children. Fairies were also angered if the house was built in their past and would cause trouble for the people of the house. Rock fairies became poltergeists if they saw humans get murdered, as they were sensitive to violence. Many of the things we think of as ghosts, people once thought were fairies. 7. Fairies are always between and betwixt. Humans who died at sunset might become fairies caught forever between living and dead. Fairies approach people when they're between stages of their life, which is why they are often seen by teenagers. Fairies don't like destinations, they like journeys. Human and nature are the mediums in fairy art, which is why our lives will always transition, because fairies don't like to end the story. 8. Fairy love. Because fairies can see the future, they know who they love and when they meet. This is why they're kidnapping people to marry them, because although they were never met somebody they can know and destined to be with. 9. Banshee and domestic fairies. Many fairies preferred human insights to nature. Banshees and their ilk would help keep specific families safe. Brownies would live in homes, grants who protect cities, and nymphs were the founders of the cities. Indeed, people once believed that these fairies often who taught humans how to overcome the wilderness and to make cities in their first place. 10. Fairies are guardian spirits. The reason a vampire can't enter a house unless they are invited is because the household fairy won't let them in. The reason that many of these evil beings could cross water was because the water fairies wouldn't let them. So although some fairies are dangerous, some are guardian spirits. Here's the picture. You might not see it too good, but it's a pencil drawing. It looks like a tree, but he's got a face and a shield up on top. Like I said, this book is only 84 pages. The author did a great job on this book, and I'm going to show you some more coloring. These are some of the ones in the back, okay? She's got a wicked mind. I mean, I really, really like this book. For anybody who believes in fairies and the gnomes, you'll like this book, okay? It doesn't really tell you where you can get it, but if you look on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and probably your bookstores, you'll probably be able to find it. It was published by ZelunaNet, ZELUNA.net. This is her picture in the back. Like I said, she must be the woman that did the pictures, because she's a great artist. I mean, I give this book a great 10. If they let you give it higher, I would. But thank you for letting me have it. I read it. It was quick because it's only 60 pages, but it's a great book. Thank you so much.